Can everyone see the blackboard? The whiteboard? Anything? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's visible. Just that
Yeah.
thoda dur hai, we need to zoom it.
Okay. Just a moment. Thank you. Please do.
थोड़ा बोर्ड खाली जूम करिए सर. हाँ.
Now, is it perfect?
Yes.
सर थोड़ा ऊपर करिए कैमरा.
कैमरा ऊपर करो थोड़ा सा. ठीक है.
हाँ बस अभी जूम कर दीजिए सर बोर्ड को खाली. परफेक्ट दिखेगा. लाइट चालू किया है ना सब?
हाँ लाइट चालू है. इट्स ऑलरेडी जूम एक्चुअली.
कैमरा को थोड़ा जूम करिए. मतलब बोर्ड थोड़ा नजदीक से दिखेगा.
ठीक है. हेलो, इज इट विजिबल?
और थोड़ा जूम इन कीजिए सर.
और थोड़ा जूम इन करो. Now, ठीक है. लिखने के बाद दिख जाएगा. एक्चुअली लिखने के बाद दिख जाएगा. थोड़ा सा नजदीकी है वो.
ठीक है सर.
एबल टू सी. जस्ट अ मोमेंट. कैन यू सी दिस?
सर ठीक है.
हेलो, कैन यू सी दिस? कल्पेश?
Yes, sir, it will work.
No issue, sir. Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect, sir.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, and I want everyone, to unmute their speakers actually.
Okay, sir.
Unmute their speakers, please. I want interactive class. Yeah, Isha. Then Ikra. Please unmute your audios.
Sir, background disturbances बहुत बढ़ जाएंगे ना उससे.
अच्छा, देखते हैं. If I would feel, then I'll let you know. Okay. But
Okay.
Please, yeah. Isha Dombivli, still you're not.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Ikra, unmute. Everyone unmute. We're gonna have interactive session today. Okay.
Yes,
Or
sir,
from
चलेगा.
today itself. Because ऐसे क्लास में कोई ना हो तो ऐसे मजा नहीं आता सिखाने में भी. ठीक है.
ठीक है सर.
Yeah. So today's topic is what? As I've written
solar
already, sun. It's a solar system. Correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Everyone, good evening and apologies. I'm too late actually, but my train stuck at Dada, so I couldn't move. Okay.
Okay,
That's
sir.
all right, sir.
Yeah. So thank you so much. When we say solar system, let's understand what exactly the solar system is. So, starting with the solar system, how this word solar, how this solar word come into the picture? Will that be okay?
What, sir?
How this solar word have come into the picture? We will see this first. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So the solar word come from the Latin word. Okay. The word is solis. Okay. The word is Solis. What is the solis mean? Anything related to the sun. Okay. The solis meaning is in Latin anything related to the sun. So that's why we called it as a solar. Solis, solar. Okay. Now the system is nothing but the order. Correct?
Correct, sir.
Yeah. So this is how this solar system would come into the picture. Now let's talk about what it consists. What it consists?
As the word suggests, first of all, the sun,
Yes, correct. Sun.
then the celestial bodies revolving around it that are nothing but the planets.
Okay, the planets. Okay, another thing.
Then asteroids, meteors.
Asteroids, meteors. Anything else remaining? There are many things, right, which revolving around the sun. So it is not just sun, planets, asteroids, meteors. Okay, it is also known as Kuiper belt. Okay, it is part of our solar system. Then the Oort cloud. We'll talk about this later, but this also consists of solar system. Okay, they are far away, but they are there. Okay, what is Oort cloud? Oort
No
cloud is
idea,
nothing
sir.
but the I'm telling. Oort cloud is nothing but the debris of space and icy pieces. Okay, what is Oort cloud? It is just the debris of space and icy pieces. Everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Understanding?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Kuiper belt is 1.6 light years from sun. No? Can you see this? 1.6?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so it's 1.6 light years. Now let's talk about the light years first. We'll understand the jargons first, and then we'll come to the solar system. Correct? We have
Okay,
to
sir.
understand. So should I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about light years. Just one minute, ma'am. दूसरा नहीं कपड़ा. हाँ. Thank you. Light years. Okay. What is light year? A light year, basically.
The distance light takes, the distance light covers in a year.
Correct, Kalpesh?
Yes, sir.
Right? Yeah. Amazing, Kalpesh. Distance covered by light in a year. Correct? Why it is important? Why this light year as a unit is very important in astronomy?
Because the solar system, the galaxy in general, is very vast, and we can't deal with it with the usual system like kilometers and all. That's
Correct?
why the light year is very important.
Yeah. So why only culprit is answering? Everyone have put their call on mute. Yes, Isha,
Yes, sir.
Nilesh. So you don't know this terms, or you still not with me?
So we know, I do know the term. It's the distance traveled by the light.
Okay. So now that it's light years, now let's talk about other things as well. The main thing. There is another unit for our celestial bodies. It's called AU. Astronomical Unit. Okay. What is astronomical unit basically? Kalpesh, Nilesh,
No clue about this, sir.
Isha.
No idea, sir.
All right. Astronomical unit, nothing but the distance between Sun and Earth. Okay. It's measured as 1 AU. Okay. 1 astronomical unit. So distance between Sun and
Earth.
Earth. Yes. मी ऑलरेडी झूम केलेलं आहे. हां. रोहित सरांचा कॉल आलेला. अच्छा, can you try? झूम करायला थोडा बोर्ड दिसला पाहिजे. बोर्ड दिसत नाही.
हॅलो सर,
हां.
ते फक्त पिंच करा, पिंच आणि त्याला स्ट्रेच करा, ते ऑटोमॅटिक झूम होईल.
मी पिन केलंय पण ते
त्यावर कसं झूम करतो फोटो काढताना?
हा पण ते होत नाही.
होत नाहीये.
हां. रोहितचा घेऊ द्या. हा रोहित सरांचा आहे माझ्याकडे पण मी ऑलरेडी हे यूज करतोय. अच्छा guys, everyone can see this? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Or do I have to zoom a little bit more? तो हो नहीं रहा है वो.
काम
it's
चल जाएगा सर.
हाँ?
काम चल
It's
जाएगा
visible.
सर.
काम चलाना नहीं है भाई. हाँ? It's not
अगर वो
काम
ट्राइपॉड
नहीं
थोड़ा
है.
पास लेके जाएंगे तो
अरे बेटा थोड़ा try in this way. बघा आता खूप जास्त झूम झालं का क्लिअर झालं काय? इज इट क्लिअर ना?
हा क्लिअर आहे सर. जरा जास्त जवळ आलं पण
जरा जास्त झालं ना. ठीक आहे जाऊ दे आता. ऑलराईट मॅम. तिकडच्या क्लासची चावी मिश्रात राहिली. मी 9 फोन करत आहे. ठीक है, all right, okay, bye, good day. Sorry guys, yeah. So solar system. So we have learned astronomical unit. Everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now let's talk about the solar system, how it is formed, how it has formed. Okay.
So just one thing.
Yeah.
Like 1 AU is equal to how much kilometers?
It's sun and Earth's distance. That is 150 million or 15 CR kilometer.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So the formation of Earth or our solar system has happened 4.5 billion years ago. Okay, but the question is how it has formed. So there is a theory. It says there was a dense cloud of dust, gas, and other things which were there. That cloud was there. Okay, this was the cloud, and then due to some outer supernova. What is supernova? The blast of other
Yes, sir.
planet
Explosion of
or
a star.
Okay, the outer supernova hit this cloud. Okay, and this cloud burst basically, and out of which the whole gases, dust split apart, and they start moving in spherical manner, right?
Yes, sir.
So with this in the center, okay, the whole material start spinning in the center, which creates the enormous energy, due to which, why the energy? The gravity, correct? And hydrogen atoms starts converting into the helium. This process is known as,
Nuclear fusion.
correct? So nuclear fusion. Okay. Who was that? Who said that? Nuclear fusion. Kalpesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Kalpesh, are you from science background?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you know this. Okay. Then this is known as a nuclear fusion. So when the nuclear fusion starts, there you go with the sun has born, or any other star which has immense light and energy in its center that converts into the sun. Okay, but there are some parameters as well. Okay, for that to become a sun, or okay, we'll see that in later period. Okay, you with me, everyone?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt on this?
No, sir.
So when everything, the sun has born, then the other material, the dense material, start spinning around it, correct? But due to gravity, whatever the thick material starts spinning around the sun in a closest manner, right? There where you go with our first 4 planets, which has land, correct? So, and the gases were heavy or lighter?
Lighter.
Gases were lighter, correct?
Yes, sir.
So, due to light weight, they start spinning on outer phase. And that's why you go with another four planets with the gases, correct? The outer and inner planet, will see that as well. Okay, so this is how the solar system has formed, correct? Everyone with me? Understanding?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. So should I rub this?
No, sir. Wait. Yes, sir, you can.
Okay, thank you. So this is how the solar system has formed with four land and four gas planets. Okay, now let's talk about the first four. This also there is a part. Okay, it's called inner planet. The first four is called inner planet, and the other four is called outer planet or Jovian planets. Okay,
Okay, sir.
now there is a mnemonic. What is mnemonic? To learn this or to mug up this eight planets, there is a mnemonic. What is mnemonic? There's a trick basically. What is mnemonic? Mnemonics. Anyone?
No clue, sir. Don't know.
Kalpesh? Kalpesh, you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there.
Yeah. What is mnemonic?
No idea, sir.
Okay. Mnemonic is words consist initial word alphabets. Okay. Word consists of initial alphabets that makes one phrase, that complete phrase. Okay. So to mug up these 8 planets, we have amazing mnemonic. Okay. Should I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So we'll learn first how to remember these planets. Easy way. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I've just talked about the initial alphabets. So what is this?
My.
First word. Mercury. The first part, what is that? My very excellent mom. Okay. Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah. My very excellent mom served us noodles. Neptune. Correct? Count it. 8 are there. My very excellent mom just served us noodles. Easy?
Yes, sir.
So let's talk about our first thing. What is that? Should I rub this? Yes, anyone? Should I rub
Yes,
this?
sir. Yes, sir. It is it.
Now let's talk about sun first. We saw the birth of sun, right? Here, theoretically. Correct? So now let's talk about its features.
Yes, sir.
So it emits what it emits. Yes, Isha, what it emits.
Solar radiations.
Energy which visible as light. Correct?
Yes, sir.
First thing. Then I think Nilesh was there, na? Nilesh?
Yeah.
Then solar radiation. The third thing, what is that? Ultraviolet rays. Correct? This can be called as infrared. Correct? The sun's activity, there was one binocular that was sent by NASA, and it was given the name of our Indian scientist. What was the name of that binocular? Kalpesh?
No, sir, no idea.
And Chandra? The binocular name was N. Chandra. Okay, was the Indian scientist. Why? Due to this radiation. He has contribution in the field of radiation. That's why it's called, the binocular name was N Chandra. Okay. So the most important source of light and life, correct? If there was no sun, just think. Possible? Life on Earth? No.
No, sir.
So
So
it's very important and most important source of light and life. Correct?
Yes,
So
sir.
let's look at its mass, which consists of whole solar system. The sun. Should I rub this?
yes, sir.
Yeah. The sun mass consists of our solar system. How many percent? This by is equal. How many percent? Anyone? How much mass sun consists of our whole solar system? Hmm? Yes, Kalpesh,
No idea, sir.
Nilesh, Elisha,
No idea, sir.
Ikra. Guys, muted is again. So it consists of our whole solar system. Okay. So if we look at this, the whole gravitational force comes to the sun, correct?
Sir, I didn't understand. 99.85% of what? Like the sun consists mass.
Yeah. So the solar system, if consider this, okay, the solar system weight is 100 kg, okay, then out of which only sun have weight 99.85 kg.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir. Understood.
So if the whole solar system's weight is 100 kg, then only sun's weight is 99.85 kg.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Now let's see what is it made up of. Mainly
Hydrogen and helium.
hydrogen and helium. Why? Fusion.
Because so they're the primordial elements, right? So
Yeah. For the fusion activity, nuclear fusion activity, these are the primates. Correct?
yes, sir.
Without this, it's in we call it fusion. Nuclear fusion. मराठीमध्ये फार छान शब्द आहे त्याला, अणुभट्टी, है ना? अणुभट्टी पेटल्याशिवाय sun cannot emit any light. Okay. What are the other material? Okay, this hydrogen and helium consists how much? How many percent? 73% is hydrogen, okay, and 25% is helium. What are the other materials? To burn anything, we need, correct? Yes, Kalpesh, am I right?
Correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
To burn anything, we need oxygen, right? Then and then it can burn. So it consists oxygen as well. Then neon and iron. Okay. Sun is made up of all these things, out of which this whole consists only 2%. Correct? This is 73, this is 25, 98, and that is 2%. Right? So, should I rub this?
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about the temperature. What is just now? Okay, how many of you read newspaper daily? Kalpesh, Nilesh, Ikra, Isha. How many of you read newspaper daily? It's a current affairs question because I'm gonna ask.
I
Yes,
try
sir.
to keep a track of the news, but I wouldn't say I actually read it daily.
All right. You so just few days back, or max 4 days has happened. Okay. There is a satellite.
James Webb Telescope. I've read about.
Now I'm talking about satellite that was sent by NASA. Okay. Which has touched first time solar atmosphere. Okay, it has touched solar atmosphere. Now let's talk about why this is very important. So, history in the making actually. This thing is a history in the making. Why? Sun's temperature. What is the atmospheric temperature of the sun? Or we can say the ground of sun's temperature. How much it should be, or it would be.
As far as I know, at the surface of the sun, I guess it's somewhere around 10 to 15,000 Fahrenheit.
Correct? 10 to 10,000 to 15,000. Okay? Fahrenheit. In Celsius, it's almost 6,500 Celsius. Correct? For the atmospheric. So, in this temperature, it has touched the solar atmosphere. Isn't it great? It's a very amazing thing. The human being have reached the sun actually. And what is this temperature of the center of the sun? Yes, Isha?
No idea, sir.
Nilesh?
No idea, sir.
Okay, Kalpesh? For the center?
No idea, sir.
For the center, it's 15 lakh Fahrenheit. Almost 6 lakh Celsius. Okay? It's almost 15 lakh. Correct? It is for the center. You with me, everyone? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Now, let's see. Should I rub this?
Yes, sir.
You're understanding everything? Or you're getting bored?
No, sir, it's interesting.
Yeah? Okay. So, now let's look at this galaxy first. Okay? Why? We are talking about sun. So, we'll first see the galaxy. Okay? What is galaxy?
A cluster of stars.
Cluster of stars. The cluster. Okay? But do you know in which cluster Milky Way galaxy comes in? In 2016, the Indian scientists have found one cluster. That cluster was named Saraswati cluster. Do you know this?
No, sir.
Write this down. Saraswati cluster. I'm gonna ask this on the next question. In the next class, huh? What is Saraswati cluster? So Milky Way galaxy is a part of Laniakea supercluster. Okay, supercluster. Laniakea supercluster. Okay. It also consists Virgo cluster. Okay, it's a cluster, huh? Virgo cluster. I'm not talking about constellation. Virgo cluster. Milky Way is a part of Laniakea supercluster. Okay. Now, we have seen what is galaxy, right? So there are constellations. How many constellations are there? Yes. How many constellations? मराठीत त्याला आपण नक्षत्र म्हणतो. Yes, Kalpesh.
No idea, sir, but it was something like 50-60 कुछ तो था.
नाही रे बाबा, एवढे मोठे. There are 27 constellations. Okay. Constellations. Out of which we say 12 rashis. Okay. Why it is called constellations? Because if you join these points, right, it will create some picture. Okay. So every constellation has its own picture. If you look at the Leo, then you will find the Leo in that. Okay. That's why they have given the constellations different names. What are the major constellations? There are 7 major, no? Anyone? Yes. 7 major constellations?
Sir, I know Virgo, but I don't remember the.
Yeah, correct. Hydro, Virgo. Hydroला आपण मराठीत म्हणतो मृग नक्षत्र बेसिकली.
हरक्युलिस भी होता है.
हाँ, Hercules, Ursa Major, Hercules. Correct. These are the major constellations. Why? They are humongous in size. Correct. There are many other, but these are the major 7 ones. Okay. Now, let's talk about now the planets, the inner planets first. The 4 inner planets. First, Mercury. Correct. Mercury. The first feature of Mercury is it does not have any ring or moon. It does not have any ring or any moon. The second feature is closest planet to the sun. Correct? It's the number 1, no? It's the closest planet to the sun. Here, it orbits around sun in 88 days. It orbits around sun in 88 days. Mercury, though it is the closest, but it is not the hottest star, hottest planet. Why?
सर बोर्ड क्लियर नहीं दिख रहा है.
हाँ सर, ब्लर हो गया सर.
Okay. अरे यार ये okay, just a moment, मैं फील कर लेता हूँ उसको वापस से.
अभी ठीक है सर. अभी ठीक है. वो
just
पहले
a
कैमरा का इश्यू था एक्चुअली.
नहीं, मुझे ना ये थोड़ा सा इनका भी प्रॉब्लम है एक्चुअली.
ओके.
Just give me a second. So it is not the hottest planet. Okay, why it is not the hottest planet? It does not have atmosphere. थोड़ा सा स्पेलिंग का गड़बड़ हो गया एटमॉस्फेयर का, प्लीज मेक इट करेक्ट. Correct? Everyone with me? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Kalpesh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So it is not the hottest planet due to it does not have atmosphere. Okay? The distance from the sun of Mercury from the sun is 57.91 million kilometers. Okay, 57.91 million kilometers. How much is equal to 1 million?
10 past 6, sir.
Huh? 1 million is equal to?
10 to the power 6.
Yep.
10 lakhs.
That is 10 lakh. That is 10 lakh. Okay. So 57 million. Approximately 5.7 crore kilometer. Right?
Right, sir.
One interesting fact about this small planet, its face towards the sun, almost one part is for 176 days.
So 176 days what?
Yeah, the one part of the Mercury is always towards the sun.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
So it does not rotate? Or
It
does
does
it
rotate,
slow
but
rotation?
very slow rate, with very slow rotation rate. And there is another thing, no? Sun also rotates itself at its own axis, right?
Yes, so it's a bit
It's very close. So both are like we could see we can see this the moon only one side, right? We can see only moon's one side. Can we see the other side?
No, sir.
No. So in the same way, it happens with Mercury. Okay, but the second side comes in after 176 days. Okay. You aware of this? Yeah, sure of this?
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about Venus. Venus, the hottest planet, the first feature. Hottest planet. Okay. Second thing, why it is the hottest planet?
The atmosphere.
Yeah, correct. Due to atmosphere, whatever the radiation comes from sun, it traps in the atmosphere. Okay, that's why it becomes the hottest planet of our solar system. Then its orbital period is 225 days. The orbital period is 25 days. 225. It means to rotate around sun, it takes 20 to 25 days. The distance from the sun is 108 million kilometers, approximately 10 cr. Another thing about Venus is it took 243 days. Okay, it took 243 days to complete a rotation. ऑर्बिट का डेज कितना है 225, लेकिन for the axis it took 243 days to complete a rotation, single rotation. Okay, another interesting thing about this Venus, and there is another planet. Okay, that is Uranus. They rotate in clockwise. That is east to west. Okay, remember this. This was asked question in Mpsc as well and UPSC as well.
Okay,
East
sir.
to west. It is only two planets which rotate in a clockwise manner. The first one is this Venus, second one is Uranus. Okay, why Uranus? Uranus actually, if you look at the Uranus is like this. The ring is like this. It's upside down. Okay,
Sir, I didn't understand that.
okay, so this is Earth, right? The axis of Earth 23.5 tilted, correct?
Yes.
But the Uranus tilted point is here somewhere. Okay,
Axis.
the Uranus, the axis is like this.
Okay, it's horizontal.
Yeah, and it rotates also in the clockwise manner. Okay,
Okay.
the ring around Uranus is also like this. If you look at the Uranus, it's like this.
Okay.
Clear of this?
Yes.
थोड़ा सा नंबर्स वगैरह है, but you will have to remember this ना. थोड़ा सा बोरिंग हो रहा है क्या?
नहीं सर.
Yes, कल्पेश, नीलेश, बोरिंग हो रहा है क्या?
नो सर.
Due to numbers?
यस सर, वही सोच रहा था याद कैसे रखूंगा इतना सर.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा क्रिटिकल है वो, लेकिन ना I'll tell you the trick. Okay, how to remember this.
Okay, sir.
Okay, now let's talk about the Earth. It's very simple for the Earth. 365 days, rotating period, correct? 24 hours day. The distance from Sun is 15 cr or 150 million kilometers. The important part of Earth is atmosphere, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
its angle at 23.5 tilted. When you look at the Earth like this angle is like this, 23.5. What it gives actually to the Earth? What is the benefit of this 23.5? You know, the day before yesterday we saw these lines in Indian climate.
Yes, sir. Longitude and latitudes.
Now, equatorial and
Yeah,
Capricorn.
yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah. So in Marathi, it's called Dakshinayan and Uttarayan. In northern hemisphere, sun is in northern hemisphere or southern hemisphere. Correct? So
Yes,
when the sun is in southern hemisphere, it always on Capricorn. That's why we get cold, right? And when it's on the Cancer, we get the what? Summer,
yes, sir.
correct?
Yes.
And that's how it gives life to the earth. The tilted angle is very important, okay? So what earth consists? Nitrogen, oxygen, then
Hydrogen.
hydrogen. Really? Do we consist hydrogen? Find out this. Okay, so sure of this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about the Mars. Mars, basically, the Egyptian god, okay, or the warriors. They give them a name called Mars or the Red Planet. Okay, why? Red Planet is nothing but the god of war in Greek. Okay, the mass distance from Sun is 227 million kilometers. Okay, the orbital period of Mars is 687 days. But though it is 687 days, Mars day, solar day is of 24 hours only. Okay, 24 hours and 37 minutes. Add to it. Okay. Fourth thing, the second smallest in solar system. Okay. Hello, everyone there? Should I have this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So another feature of Mars is, it is called the home of mountains. Home of mountains. There is one mountain which can be seen from the space as well. What is that mountain name?
Mount Olympus.
Correct? Mount Olympus. Okay, that's why it's called the home of mountains. Okay. The humankind have sent many missions to the Mars. Okay, just because of one thing. It's a land, and it's another thing. Why? The ice caps. Okay. And if you look at the Mars, there is something like this, which shows once upon a time there was a river. Okay. So out of which only 18 missions were successful. 18 missions. Okay. Now, we forgot about Earth's moon. Huh? Sorry, Earth have one moon. What is that? Moon only. Chandra. है ना? Which is 15 lakh kilometer away from Earth. So 18 missions were only successful. Right now, there is one rover that is on Mars, that is working on Mars. What is it? What is its name? Okay, how many of you use Twitter handle?
I do have, sir.
You do have? Amazing. Yes, Kalpesh, Nilesh, you do have Twitter handle?
Yes, sir.
Not active, sir.
Not active. Why? Due to UBC.
Yeah, you could say that.
That's correct. That's the correct way. All right, but on a Twitter handle, there is a NASA's handle as well. Okay, just follow that handle. NASA's handle. There is a rover right now.
Mars rover, yes. Heard about.
Curiosity. Yeah. In 2004 and 5, we sent NASA sent 2 rovers. Okay, for 15 days mission. How many? 15 days only. But they spent billions of dollars for this 15 days. That 15 days turned up 15 years. Okay. Those rovers were Spirit and Opportunity. Okay. This Spirit and, just for a clarity, why these 15 years why these 15 days turn into 15 years? This Spirit and Opportunity is one tire. The one tire, it had 6 basically. Okay. The one tire costs more than a Ferrari. That's why this 15 days could turn into 15 years. That's a quality actually, we would say. Should I rub this?
Yeah.
Okay, Mars. Mars has many features, huh? Mars is known for dust storms. Huh? Only Mars have the biggest dust storm in whole solar system. Okay, only Mars. The Mars degree angle tilted is 25 degrees. And Mars has 2 moons. One name is Phobos, and the second is Deimos. Okay, one is Phobos and second one is Deimos. Now let's talk about, you with me everyone? Should I come this?
Yes.
Please do tell me when you're writing and when you finish, please do tell me. Then I could move on to another thing. Okay. Now from Mars to Jupiter. Okay. From Mars to Jupiter, in between there is an asteroid belt. Okay. This is the Sun. And from Mars to Jupiter, there is a asteroid belt. Okay. Always remember this thing. What is asteroid belt? There are many meteors, asteroids, rocks are there. Okay. It is just the debris of solar system. We can say that. Okay. And there are millions. No one can count them. They are in millions. Now, let's look at the Jupiter. The Jupiter. The orbit period of Jupiter is 12 years. Kalpesh, what? Kalpesh, are you there?
Yes, I am there.
Yeah. Nilesh, you there? Isha, everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So the orbiting period is 12 years.
12.
Okay. Distance from the Sun. $778 million kilometers. It is the largest, okay, largest and biggest planet of system. Okay, it has a gravity 14 times of Earth. 14 times of Earth, and it is the only reason. Okay, if you look at the Sun, and the Jupiter, okay, due to its gravity now, Sun actually, when it rotates, it comes 40 kilometers here and there. When it rotates, due to Jupiter's gravity, it moves the Sun 40 kilometers from its center. Okay. It is the fastest spinning planet. Okay. Why it is the fastest? Yes, Kalpesh, why it is the fastest?
So because there's only gas, it's a gas giant.
Yeah, correct. It's a lighter. It's a gas giant. Lighter than light. That's why it rotates very fast. Yeah.
Yes.
Jupiter found by whom? Jupiter found by whom? Galileo Galilei. Please write down the data.
Yes.
7th of Jan 1610. 6th January, 7th of Jan, 1610. There are the same Galileo also find out what the Saturn's ring and Jupiter 4 big moons. I'm gonna give you the moon name as well. Okay. Should I have this?
Yes.
So the biggest moons of Jupiter is
Dynamo.
Ganymede. Okay. G A आएगा वो. So G A Ganymede. Okay. G A N Y. इसके नाम में ऐसे है ना. Ganymede. Okay. The second one is Lo. Third one is Europa. Nowadays, Europa, scientists are very curious about Europa. Why?
So because there's water in Europa, so they're expecting a life.
Not a water, basically. It's a whole ice. It's Antarctica. Okay. The whole Europa is covered with the ice. So
Ice.
scientists think if we break the ice, we may get the ocean, and beyond that, below that ocean, there might be a land. Right? So Ganymede, remember this, this is solar planet's largest moon, Ganymede. The largest moon of solar system is Ganymede. Okay. Kalpesh, you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Understanding? Bored हो रहा है?
No, sir. Understand.
Okay. So, how many moons Jupiter have?
67 moons.
79,
No.
I guess.
It's a 79. Okay. Moon have 79, out of which 53 are named. Okay. They are official, basically. Others are still waiting. They are in line. Okay. Now let's talk about Saturn. Is the second largest planet of solar system, right? Why? Due to its rings. Second largest, correct? The distance from Earth or the Sun, sorry, 14.34 billion, billion kilometers. How much time does it take to orbit? 29 years. How much Jupiter takes?
29 years.
Jupiter. That's what I'm checking.
12 years.
Yeah, correct. 12 years. So another feature, the biggest ring. It is the only planet which can be seen with naked eyes. Saturn. Then it has official. No? I'm talking about official. 82 moons, out of which just 153 are named and official. Others are in waiting, basically. The biggest moon of Saturn is Titan. Correct?
Yes, sir.
There was a mission on Titan. What was the name of that particular satellite? It just went down in 2020 actually. Cassini? Have you watched the series documentaries of NASA? Yes, Kalpesh, Nilesh.
No, sir.
Kalpesh, you also don't watch?
No, sir, I haven't.
Okay, so there are documentaries on this Titan as well. Huh? This Cassini. If you go on the YouTube, just search Cassini.
Okay, sir.
Another series that I would love to make you watch, or I'll make it compulsory. That is Voyager series. Pioneer series. What are those series?
So Voyager is the which is traveling. Is
Satellite?
Voyager 1 which has crossed solar system, something like that.
Oort cloud, right? It has cloud. It has passed the Oort cloud, the Voyager series.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The Oort cloud is basically, it is a prediction. It is there. Okay. It has proved with mathematical calculations. Okay. But recently, to this Oort cloud now, this series have actually given a one evidence that there is a Oort cloud. Okay. Out of it is nothing but it is the shell. Okay. In which our solar system is there. Okay. Share of this.
Yes, sir.
So you're gonna watch what? Voyager series, Pioneer series, and Cassini. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Another there is in 2018-19 on in the UPSC they've asked one thing, that is New Horizon. What is New Horizon basically? Okay, in 2018 or 19, I don't remember, but somewhere there only they have asked about New Horizon. Okay, what is New Horizon? It's a Pluto mission and beyond. That's why it was called as a New Horizon. That was launched somewhere in 2004. That Pluto satellite, and that reached Pluto last year or somewhere 2015 or 16 somewhere. So they have asked question on that New Horizon. What is New Horizon? Okay. So you please watch that as well. That is very interesting actually. You with me? Why I'm saying this? To watch this series because there were the questions. Okay. And they can ask anything under the sun. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now let's talk about Uranus. Share of this. Uranus discovered, okay, by William Herschel. Okay, William Herschel, discovered by William Herschel. Okay, on 13th March. What? 1781. Okay. The distance from the sun, billion kilometers. Okay. It has 5 major moons. Uranus have 5 major moons. Can you write down the name? I'll just pick up. Very easy name.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, it's Miranda. The second one is Umbriel. The third one is Ariel. The fourth one is Titania. And the fifth one is Oberon. Okay, these are the 5 major moons of Uranus, but it has 27 moons. Okay, it has 27 moons. It is totally icy planet. Why it is icy?
Distance from the sun.
Correct. The distance from the sun makes it icy. Okay. Uranus have rings. Okay. Another feature of Uranus is rings. Remember, Uranus also rotate clockwise. Correct. Remember, we were talking about Venus.
Yes, sir.
So Uranus is another planet which rotates east to west. That is clockwise. Why I'm giving these figures? They've asked about this. Okay, they've asked about this Uranus as well. William Herschel found it out. There was a question. Okay, which statements are correct about Uranus? About Uranus. So it was correct. William Herschel find out the Uranus, but the date was not correct. Okay, the given date was not correct. So many of may have write down it's correct. It is not. Okay, the date was something different. That's why I'm giving you the dates as well. UPSC many times give you the tricky questions. You'll have to look into it whether that date is also right or wrong. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
And 1 mark. 1 mark is very important. Very, very important.
Obviously.
The Tina Rabi, the UPSC topper, had 105 marks. Okay, in prelims, and the cutoff was 107 only. In 2 marks only, there were all people. The highest marks for the prelims was that year 107. Cutoff was 103 or 102 somewhere. Okay. In these 5 marks, how many people got selected for the mains? 10,000. Okay. So 1 mark is very important. So always remember these dates.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fair up this.
Yes, sir.
Now the last planet, Neptune. Correct? The distance from the sun, 4495 billion kilometers. It is also icy planet. The orbital period of 165 years. Okay. It was found on 23rd of September 1846. Okay. It was discovered actually, not found. It was discovered on 23rd September 1846. Who discovered by? It's okay. This is the first person. The second person was I don't know who are them. Okay, but they must be French. The way their names are. This is easy. These are the 3 people who founded the Neptune on 23rd September 1846. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The major moons are Triton, Nereid, and Proteus. The Triton, Nereid, Nereid, and Proteus, Proteus. Okay. This is the third massive planet. This is the third massive planet of solar system. Okay, which one is the smallest? Which one is smallest?
Are we supposed to consider Pluto?
Sorry?
Are we supposed to consider Pluto?
No. See, even the scientists also, find out because it also it always goes in out of the orbit of the sun. Okay, so they've actually put Pluto out of the system, and they were trying to in 2019 they were taking into the system that yes, Pluto is also planetary part of planetary system, but they on their side as well they haven't confirmed it. So
Okay, sir.
Pluto
Then
cannot
it would be Mercury.
Okay. Yeah, it would be Mercury. Yes, correct. The answer is Mercury. And the second smallest?
Venus.
Really? Venus?
Mass.
Yes, correct. The second smallest is Mars. Remember this, huh? These very small things can give you the 1 mark.
Yes, sir.
Hmm? So the remember the mnemonic that was we have asked. What was the mnemonic I have told you? Okay, just a small review, okay, of every system. Whatever we have learned. Hmm. Starting from galaxy. In which galaxy we are?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. Hmm. Cluster. Hmm. Cluster.
Was it Lanikia?
Hmm. Let me hear. Yeah. What was that? Laniakia. Correct? Yeah. Hmm. Then inner planets. 4 inner planets. What are those?
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars.
What about Earth? Earth doesn't come in inner planet, yeah?
No, sir, I said Earth.
Hmm. Then Jovian planets. What is Jovian planets?
The outer planets.
Yeah. Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Correct?
Yes,
Now we have missed one thing, huh? About Earth. That is Van Allen belt. What is Van Allen belt? Okay, how many of you seen the movie that hello? Everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Van Allen belt. So have you seen that movie of what is the Akshay Kumar ka movie tha wo? Akshay Kumar and that Vidya Balan.
Mongolian.
Mangalyaan. In that say they always use this word Van Allen belt, Van Allen belt. What is Van Allen belt? Van Allen belt,
The radiation belt, sir,
the radiation belt of what?
of Earth.
Radiation belt of Earth. Why it is called radiation belt? So basically, this is Earth. Okay. So this is what gravitational force of Earth, right? We say electromagnetic field, correct?
Yes, sir.
Am I right? So in this electromagnetic field, this is outer and this is inner. Okay. In this electromagnetic field, as correctly said by Kalpesh, that the solar particles, okay? Solar particles. What is solar particles? That has come from solar wind. They are charged particles. Okay. They are charged particles. Okay. And this Van Allen belt made up of all these particles. Okay. And they are not good for the human beings as well, and for any spacecraft as well. Why?
Because of radiation, so they cannot pass.
Yeah, it's an electromagnetic field. Okay, so it might harm the equipments. If if it might harm equipments, or if the human being is there, it might harm the human as well. So the Van Allen belt actually was a problem for Apollo missions. Okay, what was the Apollo missions? The moon missions of man. Okay, NASA, right?
Right,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So Earth has a Van Allen belt. Should I have this?
Yes, sir.
If any questions,
No, sir.
बोर हो गया. So should we wind up? Anything that you wanted to ask? Anything? Okay, then let me ask you one question. Everyone with me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, which is the nearest galaxy to the Earth or our Milky Way? Don't Google the. Andromeda. In Marathi, Indrayani. Correct? What is the distance of this Andromeda from solar Milky Way? It's 21, not million. 2.1 million, you can say, light years. So, by the speed of light, we can reach there in 21 lakh light years. It will take, okay, to reach Andromeda. What is the speed of the hello?
Hello, sir. Your voice was breaking.
Yeah, sorry. There was a call from Rohit sir, so I need to answer. Okay, so what is the
Okay,
speed
sir.
of Voyager and Voyager series and Pioneer series? They are the fastest man-made satellites ever. They've used the gravitational force of Jupiter. Okay, what is it called? It's called slingshot effect. Okay, It is called slingshot effect. The speed of Voyager and Pioneer series is almost
65.
80,000 km/h. 80,000. They are traveling at 80,000 km/h. So is it enough speed to reach any planet or any? They've just gone out of our Oort cloud. And they've sent in 77 basically. The light speed. What is the light speed? 3 lakh per second. Correct? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So with this, if you're matching with this, where is this? 80,000 km/h we're talking about, and that is per second. For celestial bodies, we cannot travel physically. Okay, it is impossible. That's why the Stephen Hawking always talked about one thing: wormholes. Right?
Yes, sir.
Kalpesh, what is the Stephen Hawking's book name? Universe in Nutshell?
I'm not able to recall, sir.
So his name is Universe in Nutshell. Okay? So he talks about wormholes and black holes. Right? So just read about all. Hello.
Yes, sir. Your voice was breaking again.
Yeah, I'm saying you just learn about this thing, read about all these things, and we'll get back to you on this on next lecture. Will that be okay?
Yes, sir. Works.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So should we stop today?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
All right. So all of you then. Good night. Bye.
Yeah, thank you,
Good
sir.
night, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.